So you're about to finish college and everyone you're meeting is asking you the same question. What are you going to do after college? As well-meaning as that is, by the time you've said "I don't know, I haven't decided yet" for the umpteenth time, it's time to start rethinking your strategy. We know as Lexus you have drive, ambition, passion, and motivation to go far, and even though you might not have made a decision just yet, don't worry. We've got some great suggestions for you, and remember, there's no right or wrong time to achieve your goals. You'll get there when you get there. People are graduating in their 40s, starting new businesses at 50, traveling the globe in their 80s. You do what works for you and don't let others influence you with their "when are you getting married, why don't you have a girlfriend, what are you going to find a real job, when can we expect the pitter-patter of small feet, when are you going to finally settle down" kind of vibe, which is time for that. Number 1, take a break. After spending several years hitting the "you really deserve to rest, work hard, you make sacrifices, and now you have a degree that we are proud of you," now it's time to take the burden and enjoy your sleep. Sleeping your sleep little, catch up with friends and family, head to coast, read a few great books, grab increases. Picnics, spend a few nights crashing different friends to escape from the norm you do for a while. You will be very happy you do it. If the idea of doing your own thing 7 days a week is not quite what you're after right now, why not find a charity close to home and volunteer? You could spend a few days a week helping out at a home for disabled children, working in a little thrift store, raising money for animals, or walking the dogs at a local animal shelter. The wonderful thing about charity work is it fills you up with endorphins and you'll feel happier and more motivated, plus the difference you make in the lives of others is downright phenomenal. An added bonus is you meet other like-minded people open to every possibility. Number 3, add on to your qualifications while you're still in study mode. It's often quite tricky to finish college, take some time off, and then try to get back into study mode. If you're thinking of furthering your college degree, in your case it might be better to just keep going. Your brain is still in that rhythm of studying, heading to class and learning for exams, so as exciting as a break might seem, you could double celebrate when you're sitting with another degree, a master's or even a PhD. Number 4, take some fun courses. Now it is perfect time to learn new skills and participate in classes that you'll really struggle to find time to do when you're working full-time. If you'd like to become a yoga instructor, in your spare time enroll in a course. If you're keen to make beautiful soaps, sign up for soap making classes. Want to write beautiful calligraphy, you know what to do. Martial arts, drawing, photography, meditation. And we can go on, and we reiterate once again, you never know who you could meet while putting yourself out there and what doors they could open for you. And coming up, lectures why Googling yourself is a very good idea. Number 5, get some part-time work. In order to pay for those fabulous part-time courses, you'll need to find some part-time work. Don't think that you'll have to find work in the same area you studied in. Many people end up doing something totally different to what they studied for. They may have studied media and found a love for hydroponics and now install hydroponics in people's home for a living. Never think you're better than that. Odd first-time job experience goes a long way on your CV, and your own personal and emotional outlook will grow too. You'll probably appreciate the hard work that goes into those first-time jobs so much more. Become a part-time nanny, waiter, apply to be an extra on movie sets, tutors students doing what you studied, hand out pamphlets, show up with a great attitude and do the job well, as this will be a great place to start getting solid, reliable references in place. Number 6, turn your hobby into a business. You're never too young to start your own business. If you've been told you make the most heavenly homemade pesto, approach a little home shop to see if they'd like to stock your pesto. If you make incredible stationery for all of your friends' wedding, baby showers, kitchen teas, birthdays, then design some generics and start selling them. If you're a talented hockey player, start coaching children at a local church or school. Chat to your friends about what they think your strengths are and use them to make money and get your name out there. And if you're still deciding whether you should go to college or start a business. Number 7, intern or become a research assistant. If you're keen to stick to the field that you've spent years studying in, that's super. There are lots of ways to gain experience and make contacts. Reach out to facilities in your field and offer to intern or become a research assistant. But do note, you probably won't be paid for this type of work, but the experience you'll gain will make it worthwhile, and it could open up a job offer in the not too distant future. Number 8. Join the local business chamber. It won't cost you a fortune and you'll meet all kinds of business people. Networking isn't just for those already in the workplace. It's for everyone, so if you're not quite confident enough to go and introduce yourself to strangers and start getting to know people in your chosen field, we suggest you sign up for a public speaking course that will help you assuage your fears of speaking to strangers, and this in turn will help you breeze past interviews when you do eventually start applying to jobs. Number 9. Subscribe to newsletters and emails in your field. This is a small thing to do and could reap long-term rewards. Head online and sign up to receive newsletters and emails for your field of study. You could request to receive updates when jobs become available, changes in the industry, updates and rules and regulations, industry-related news, etc. Like Facebook pages that have discussions about the industry. Keep abreast of current news. You may not need to use the information immediately, but you will be kept in the loop, and when it's your time to start applying for jobs, you'll have a good foundation of what's been happening. Number 10. Make a dent in your student loan. We haven't mentioned travel as of yet because we know that travel costs money, and, let's be realistic, money is a rare commodity when you've just graduated. You're probably stuck with a massive student loan and no idea how to pay it off. A great plan is to combine your travel and work, earn some money while seeing the world, and use that money to make a substantial dent in your student loan. Teaching English abroad might seem like the option that everyone is opting for, and there's a reason for that. It can pay well and it opens up some fantastic travel opportunities. Others become an au pair, which often pays you a small salary, gives you time to travel, and requires you to study further. You could become a ski instructor or a nanny at a ski resort, work in the hospitality industry abroad, or on a farm picking grapes or shearing sheep. It doesn't matter what you choose, future employers will love the fact that you've traveled. It means you're usually more open-minded, that you've committed to work for a certain length of time and are independent and can thrive without constant supervision.